I'm a little bit late on the bandwagon here, but I'm going to do Adele's makeup from the Grammys 2012. I think it's kind of Christmassy and it's like a red lip, winged liner, classic look that will never go out of fashion, so you can never really be too late for it. She had a lot of contour going on, but it's right up my street and I quite liked it, so Adele's Grammy makeup 2012. Here we go. I'm using Gosh's foundation primer, which is silicone based, and with primer I just like to smooth it on because it kind of makes a film over your face rather than rubbing it in. I don't feel like using my buffing brush today. I'm going to use the Wake Me Up foundation from Rimmel in the shade 100 Ivory. And my main problem is I get very, very, very rosy cheeks. So in foundations I like them to be quite yellow based. Obviously it depends on what you need. Just make sure your face is really even. Seeing as I'm not going too crazy on like the eye makeup, I'm going to do my concealer now. So I'm using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW25. Definitely need coverage under my eyes. A little bit around my nose. And under my eyes, over the top of that, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade 15. Which is a little bit lighter than me. So this will just really brighten up that area. And I'm blending it in with a Real Techniques shading brush. She had blonde eyebrows and obviously I have quite dark eyebrows. So I'm going to lighten them up as much as I can without them looking strange. So I'm using a Mega from MAC and just filling them in as I normally would. But obviously mine are going to be quite a bit darker than hers were. I'm going to use the Kiko eye base. A primer is just going to keep your eye makeup from budging, creasing, coming off. From what I could see, Adele's eyeshadows were pretty much all matte, so that's what I'm going to work from. Take any light beigey cream colour. This is Blank Type from MAC. This is just going to go all over your lid as your lid colour. I'm going to take my Sleek Storm palette and the lightest matte brown here. Take your crease brush and just follow the line of your crease. Like this. It doesn't have to be too dark yet, this is going to be your fading colour. Now you want to take a darker brown, a really warm one, so you could take something like Brown Down from MAC, Espresso. I'm going to keep it more simple and use the dark brown in the Storm palette. I'm going to take a really little defined brush. This one's from Crown Brush and it's really good to get a deep crease. Find the very hollow of your eye and follow that. Part of the signature look is a fine liner brush and a gel eyeliner. I'm using Black Trax Fluid Line from MAC, but there's loads coming out now. There's the Maybelline, Bobbi Brown, Clinique, so whichever one you like the most. So I like to start kind of on the outer part of my eyelid and do the wing first and then come in and join the line. Line the outer line. It doesn't have to be thick to start with, you come back and thicken it afterwards. take that same brush again and a little bit of the eyeliner. Usually I just leave whatever's on the brush. And then just do a line underneath the eye, quite thin. Like this so far, it doesn't have to be neat yet. My eyebrow brush, because it's got a little bit of a light brown on it, which will just help soften it a little bit so it's not as harsh. My camera just ran out of battery, so I have put on mascara and fake eyelashes. I used Maybelline the Falsies on my top eyelashes and Collection Skyscraper on my bottom. I don't know which eyelashes I used. They were just kind of some random ones I had lying around. Now on my waterline I'm going to use MAC's Chromographic Liner Pencil in NC15 to NW20. Okay, that's my eyes finished, which means it's time to move on to the face and the infamous contouring. I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush and my Chanel Bronze Universelle. Fish face out and just follow the hollow of your cheek. This is a base for your contouring. So as you can tell, we're going to go pretty full on here. A little bit onto the temple. Hair everywhere. Next you want to take your blush brush from Real Techniques or any blush brush, and I'm taking my Sleek Contour Kit on it. Forgot to hold it up, and then just go over that. She had quite a orangey colour rather than a natural looking contour colour, so that's what I'm going for. Lastly, I'm taking the Real Techniques contour brush and a little bit of a mixture of espresso and omega from MAC right in the hollow. Like that. Don't worry, we're going to blend it. We're just going to leave it like that. And then here. And then blend. I'm going to do the lips and then do the blush. I'm going to start with a really dark colour and make a gradient inwards. Over that colour, I'm going to take Viva Glam 1, which is kind of a vampy dark red. And then on the rest of the lip, I'm going to take MAC's Russian Red, which is a matte red. I'm going to take a slightly orangier colour. This is Vixen from Sleek, just in the middle. I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder in NW25. This powder is actually a powder foundation as well, so we'll add just a little bit more coverage if you need it. If you don't, you can use a lighter powder. I'm taking Melba from MAC as the blush because she was wearing a kind of peachy, pinky colour. So Adele didn't seem to have all that much shimmer on her cheeks, but I'm going to add a little bit of a highlight just because my face feels really flat. I'm just going to use the highlighter from the contour kit on the tops of my cheekbones. And I would say that's about it. This is my take on the Adele makeup. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Maya Green just subscribed to you. Thank you, Maya Green. Snapchat. If any of you guys don't have Snapchat, I recommend it. It is absolutely hilarious. Did you